Hey, folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Planet Crafter. Our terraforming numbers have changed somewhat since the last episode. That's because I did the thing where I just AFK'd in my base for several hours, letting myself die over and over from the lack of food and water, but it's fine because you respawn in the base itself, and I didn't have anything in my inventory at the time, so I would just, it would be fine. I was AFKing while running some errands, just so that we get some of our terraforming numbers up. Now, I believe the only thing that's actually unlocked since the last episode, and I can't remember if I actually covered this in the video, but I don't think I did, is the tier 4 drills, which I did go over here. I dismantled the tier 3 drills and put these things in. I think the tier 3 drills did something like 17 pressure per second, and these do 459. So the pressure went up like crazy pants, but I don't think I've unlocked anything new. Now, the other thing I want to address is someone said something about like, oh, the uranium cave you visited, you can mine. Maybe you just placed it wrong. Well, I decided to do a little bit of a Googleification. And it sounds like for the uranium cave, to be able to extract uranium, you actually need their tier 2 ore extractor. At least that's what the wiki says. So, because I'm like, oh, maybe I did miss it, maybe not, I don't know. But according to the wiki, I need a tier 2 extractor to be able to automatically mine uranium, which is too bad because that would be really nice. I wonder if we can quickly spot right there. We need our pressure up to 364 megapascals. I mean, we're in the range. We got a gas extractor coming up soon. I think what I'd like to do, man, there's like methane or something as an extra trait. I think I would like to raise the pressure more, which to me says we need to build more tier 4 drills. Now that is not a trivial thing to do. These tier 4 drills need 6 super alloy and 3 osmium. Now, I think we've got a good amount of osmium stored up, which I think is still in just one of these generic rare containers. Okay, by good amount, nah, but we've got enough for 2. The problem is we don't have anywhere near super alloys. We can craft them, but I would be surprised if we could craft enough. So what I'm kind of thinking is that right now what we're looking for is a bit of a runaround. Where I put my oxygen? I've got some. I mean, I can craft some more. But I feel like I dumped... Oh, I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Ah, there you go. Yeah, this little filler thing. Grab a second water bottle. We'll grab that. I'll eat the squash at some point just to clear some inventory space. It's not a big deal. But we could go for a runaround. I do kind of wish I could aim to open a map or something. Maybe later on we get some sort of module for that. That's entirely possible. But we recently got fairly lost running around. Let's open up our map from here and maybe make a plan for what we might want to do. So yeah, we sort of visited down here. There's more stuff. There's a craft ship over here we haven't visited, right? Yeah, I think that's indeed the case. I think that might be what we should do. I should probably preload myself with the stuff to make the house, just so I don't have to worry about hunting for the right thing. So I think I want 3 iron. I'll bring another 3 for a big canister, 2 titanium, and 1 silicon. That's enough for a little safety hut. Maybe I should bring more food and water with me. Well, I mean, I was just like, oh, I can make water from ice, but no, we discovered that that might not be something we can do so much anymore. Bring that and some beans. Okay, I think we've got enough for a big venture right now. And I'm going to start by going through here. Yeah, I can move faster with the jetpack. I got to remember these things. And then we're going to go through the narrower crack through the mountain pass. And then from there we head directly south and we should get to the spaceship. Yeah, I think that sounds pretty good. Now, ferrying things back and forth from the spaceship to my base is going to be horribly painful. Again, at some point, look at all the moss on the rocks. At some point, again, I believe I've read or seen that you can get fast travel. So presumably something like that will occur. But really, we're going to be limited to bringing the most valuable stuff. Or we build sort of a secondary true base over there. It's okay that I didn't stop for oxygen there. Tank is pretty big. It wasn't through here. This wasn't a mineable one, right? This was a pass-through one? Yeah, I'm wrong about that. Oh, that's sulfur. I thought it was super alloy. Shoot, do we even want to pick that up? Can I exit there? Okay. You know what? It's okay. We can grab this stuff and then put it in the box later. I'm wondering if this area And that is sulfur, not super alloy, right? Yeah. I wonder if this area has some cool mines later. Okay, I should have stopped for oxygen because we're spending a fair amount of time in this, but there we go. So we're popping back out to where we were. We're going to keep going through these spires, and there's going to be a little narrow crack in the wall, and I think we do have a little base set up on the other side. Did I get myself confused? It's possible. This is what I need the overhead map for. Oh, no, there it is. And I'm pretty sure I have a hut on the other side. I can build one and then quickly demolish it. But I think that's going to be required. Yeah, there we go. Just pop in for some O2. Case there, too. Breathe. Okay. Well, I may as well grab it and deconstruct that. All right, so from here, more or less straight south, should be a spaceship. I think. God, I hope I'm remembering this right. Not there, is it? No, I don't think I'm seeing it. Weird lighting in this area. Is that the spaceship? Just looks like a slab of rock here. Oh, another box, although we are now potentially going to be full. I think I'll just leave this for now. Not to either side. Right, okay. This area, this isn't the crashed spaceship, though. I might be able to tear a bunch of this stuff down. Right, and those are not intact bins. Maybe further south this way? That might make some sense. I don't think we actually saw the ship. Because I don't think we came this far. There it is, over there. Okay. It is pretty convenient, though, that between the sort of cracked path and the spaceship, there is the ruined base, which we more or less explored. There might still be some things to pick up. I feel like we grabbed the most valuable bits. Some little exposed magma over there, which might have some valuable minerals. That's entirely possible. Where's the actual entrance? I don't think this looks like one. I mean, I'm assuming we can get into this. I just want to put my more sort of exposed stuff. I want to put my hut near the opening, wherever that might be. Come on, jetpack, don't fail me now. We're going to run low on O2 here. I wonder if I can get to a higher ground this way. Not so much. Tell me I can get into... I mean, there must be something, but I think I'm just going to have to go and build my little hut now. We might have to go a little higher up. It's going to be awkward on this hill, but sure. Oxygen up. Water, food is okay. Although I can probably eat, like, my squash here and barely overkill. Okay. Now, without the time pressure... Oh, there's like an invisible wall here. Look at this. I can't walk right here. Actually, I can't... there's some weird hitboxing. I can't walk here. I'm on something invisible. Okay. I was just saying I couldn't enter here either. That's a block. Okay. Huh. Am I not supposed to be able to get into this ship? Well, that would be very disappointing. I can't believe that's true, though. There's got to be an entrance I just didn't spot. Anything underneath here? No. Okay. What about... Oh, tier 2 flower spreaders. That's nice. What about from the top? And yeah, from the back. I'm kind of expecting to clip through the world here. Now come. Whoop. I know I got the jetpack, so I don't have to take falling damage. Huh. I mean, the fact that I can flip my camera through here and see nothing in there doesn't necessarily mean there's nothing in there, because depending on how they're doing the rendering, they may not render the interior at all until you go through a little checkpoint somewhere. It's possible that this thing is just cosmetic, and it's the other bait. Hold on, there it is. There it is. Okay, let's get my bearings. So yeah, it's at the bottom front of this big ship. And then where did I put my little base? Or no, I trashed it again, didn't I? Yeah, okay. So then I'm going to tuck it in right here. Boom. Door. And then once inside, we'll put down these guys. And we're going to drop everything in. I will drink water for now. I'll bring one oxygen and one water with me. And then, yeah, have enough iron, but I mean, we'll probably find some inside as well, but... Okay. Good. Okay. Let's explore this vessel. Now that we found a freaking door. Now, I'm not expecting there to be anything in the cockpit area, but I suppose we should go and take a bit of a look. And there's nothing for us to deconstruct? Nope. Okay. Sorry, is there a blinking light? Or is it just... Oh, it's a deconstruct debris. Okay. All right, well, we'll do left-hand side this time around. More doors that can't be opened. Okay. Nothing over that way. Every time I see the blue from, like, the chairs and stuff, I think, oh, maybe this is it, but it's not. Where's the storage? Oh, it must be on the other side of something. There's no storage locker here. Okay, but I can't get through here. Yeah, I can't deconstruct these because I don't have the tech. This might be all I can do from this initial left side branch. Okay, so since I'm at the front door, I know I don't have a lot right now, but I'm right here. We did sort of putter around there a little bit. Grab 2 water. I may as well drop it off, refill my O2, and also empty my containers so that we can make the next little jaunt a little bit better. I can't get rid of that. Okay. Okay, let's stick strictly right-hand side for now, then. Nothing over here. The field of view is very narrow. I mean, it's not an actual FOV thing in this case. It's the limit of the torch, limit of our flashlight. Weird whooshy or staticky sounds, like running water or gas. What the hell is that sound? What the? It's freaking me out, man. Okay, there's going to be a ladder. I'm not taking the ladder. So on the right-hand side, we do eventually hit a ladder. Dripping water or something? I feel like something crazy's happening. Like this place is flooding. Or maybe we're just near the magma layer and we're hearing like pressure multiplier fuse? Oh, that's the optimizing machines. Ew. Okay. Let's drop the titanium. Bring... well, actually, I don't need the iridium. We have infinite amounts of that. Okay. Grab this for a sec. Right-hand side also still has a bin left. Not that it's a particularly valuable bin. Oh, yeah, I'm not grabbing the iron from that falling apart. I guess I better just go back now. Is this... Because we came from here. The ladder, but yeah, we could have also gone through those places. Okay. Oh, there's another ladder there as well. Oh, it's raining! Okay, I was freaking out for nothing. You know what I mean, right? Like, what is going on? All right, so yeah, we'll dump as much as we can, and then we'll dump more here. Although, as I say that, it is time for us to build a few more of these lockers. Far into the corner as possible, please. Thank you. Okay. All right. Emptied up. Hold on to this some more. Okay, let's go. I'm no longer scared of this sound. But I was. Maybe it's crazy, but I very much was concerned. Okay, we're going to take this first ladder, which I feel sent us up. Spacesuit, you know what? We're not going to care about that. Seeds, sure, fine. Another ladder down. So there might be a couple ways to get to this upper floor. I'm going to ignore that ladder for a minute. It could also lead us to an area that might not be reachable naturally. Like it might be, there might be a ground floor area that's cut off. So we have to go up and then down like that. So I will try to go for that other ladder. It's in the middle here. Another one of these freaking reactors. Fusion reactors. I'm still wondering if we go back to these ships and start throwing uranium rods in it. We have the means. We could go back to the very first ship. Okay, that's... I think that's where we came in. And then, yeah, I went right. No, I don't think it is where we came in. I think that's where we came in. So there are a multitude of up and down. I'm going to get lost inside of this. You just wait and see. I'm going to get lost. And I'm going to die. Well, I say that. Okay. Mostly I'm just going to get confused. And I'm worried that I'm going to miss something in my exploration. We really didn't grab all of that. All we did is grab a few seeds. I do have one uranium rod. If I had two, I could throw them in the machine. That had 2 slots. I don't know if they all have 2 like that. Okay, we're just exploring a slightly different angle. We got another one of these multipliers. More weird sounds, but this time it is a little bit more clearly the weather. I swear to God, I felt like I saw something move over there. But I think it was not this chair or whatever, but these little blinking lights when I moved by. I felt like there was something. Places always make me paranoid. I really feel like this ground floor has been done. Now, was one of the ladders on the ground floor. So there's this one and there's this one. I thought I saw another one over here that went down instead of up. Maybe I just imagined that. Okay, I'm going to drop this off. We'll come in and do one more go of the upper floor to make sure I didn't miss anything. Because there hasn't been really too much in here, and it does look like a big impressive wreckage, although we did get a couple of these multipliers. I'm gonna grab one more water here, just because we know we're gonna drink one in a second, and I still want a spare in case I'm in there for an extended period of time, lost and confused. Although I suppose it'll be the oxygen that I run out of first. Okay. So I spawn in this dead end. I do left-hand rule first this time, just to mix it up. We get in the room with the fusion reactor, which I can't tear apart or anything like that. Nothing in here. Is this the other ladder that I know about? I guess I could leave something on the ground. Yeah, I think I descended here before. Yeah. I just failed to spot it from the ground floor. In the reactor room, which is in the center, can't open these doors. Presumably, this is the sort of crew quarters that I checked before. Yep, that locker we checked. And this is just that other ladder. So yeah, these two over here, and then there's the other one somewhere over that way. I feel like that's that. Or maybe the ladder's over that way. It's hard to recognize my directions here. Do this. I'm gonna check this. Say the left-hand side again. That's from here, and just make sure, because there seemed to be remarkably little over here, and I just want to make sure. Oh, well, there you go. That's the other ladder. Okay, so I did miss that, but on the left-hand side there is another ladder. Yeah, that's that other one. Okay. All right, I'm satisfied at this point that I've seen everything, except I'm not satisfied because I don't feel like there was maybe as much excitement as I'd hoped. I can probably make the trip back without these two, so we can go and focus on bringing slightly more valuables. I don't even need the squash seed. I do want the uranium. I mean, maybe we'll bring more of the seeds because some of them are ingredients for things. I don't really need them, so they might not be a priority. I can make fertilizer. Oh, we can get our fourth mushroom. That's nice. I can make more fertilizer, so it's not, if I run out of room, we don't feel like we have to take it. Okay, those rods are valuable, and I'll take the iridium rods because it is quite a lot of stuff. The osmium. You know what, I'll just eat a space food right now. Maybe I'll bring the sulfur because we don't have, I mean, we can pick up more, but we don't have an infinite source of it. Okay. Oh, and I missed you. All right. Let's do it this way. A little safety stuff, some valuables. Not the end of the world. I guess I'll leave that there. So now if I head straight north, first of all, we are going to pass through the little base that the people couldn't make work because they didn't have access to iridium. Therefore, they couldn't heat the planet. Therefore, they couldn't melt the ice to get to different areas. Sucks to be them. Hello. Blueprint chip? No. Okay, I'm trying to remember that that's a thing. What kind of resources are these? Hold on, I'm sorry, obsidian. Okay, so new resource. I don't think we've seen anything that requires it yet, but we know now the magma fields between the sort of incomplete base and the crashed ship over here in the southeast portion of the map, I'd say, has obsidian. So there's the ruined base. And there's still a possibility there's stuff in here. We didn't have a safety base, and it was a big thing to explore, so I was sort of rushing and trying to grab some things very quickly. But there's very real possibility there's more stuff in there. Keep that in mind. We could also put down some more markers for, like, you know, right out here by this little gap, and where I have the safety base on this side. It'd make it easier to have some confidence navigating back, but also navigating here in the first place, because looking for that narrow little canyon is tricksy. I suspect if nothing else, there's probably more blue boxes in this area because we haven't done a full scan of it. There's that little safety hut. We'll pop in for a breath of fresh air. Can I go through that? Hold on. I'm going to take a peek real quick. We don't have any inventory space. I want to go that way, but did we actually poke our head in here at any point? Oh, is this the uranium cave? I think it might be. I mean, it's got a greenish glow. Again, according to the wiki, we need a tier 2 ore extractors. That is the uranium cave. For us to actually be able to get any. We could come back with the material to make the tier 1. Let's see. I'm still a little disappointed. Oh, hold on. I did get another message at some point. I was going to say, I'm disappointed I didn't get a message when we got to the lake level. And it's true that I didn't get a message from... That's one way back. I'm just going to go through this section just to get my bearings on it again. It's true that I didn't get a message from Mission Control, but I did get another message from, like, sort of friend or something like that. So we got this place with the arches. I think that has been explored. Breath, okay. The distance is about the same whether I go to the left or the right of this thing. The right on this case might be a little faster this way. That's entirely possible. All right. So I have an oxygen multiplier fuse and a pressure multiplier fuse. So what I want to do is I want to build... Where is that thing? This thing. I want to build a machine optimizer. So then you put the appropriate fuse in there. So we could put it by the area with our tier 4 drills, for example. And then put the pressure fuse in. I think seems like exactly what we want to work our way to. Constructing this is going to be fairly easy. Let me drop off some goodies here just to get ourselves organized. I will need to pick up the uranium rods again in a sec, but that's okay. We'll do this. And then I don't think what we're about to do needs osmium. Do that. And then we've got a bin for aluminium over there. Oh, super alloys. Goes there for now. And I think our seed banks are all full. Oh, they're not actually. Oh, hold on. Sorry. I want to grab this mushroom and place it in there. There we go. 4x mushrooms are on the go. And then have we seen this before? Oh, hello. Hold on a second. That's a tree seed. I think that's my first tree seed. So I'm assuming we're going to get a machine later on where we can put tree seeds in. All right. I mean, we can still collect bark over here. Maybe I'll grab a couple more. I think we've got one recipe that used some bark already. I'm not sure. I don't want to overdo it. Okay, fertilizer. So, oh, it's explosive powder we need. Explosive powder needs, I think that's the iridium sulfur. Okay. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 sulfur. And 1, 2 iridium. I may have to visit the iridium mine soon. But then I can make 2 explosive powders. Uranium rod, iron, cobalt. And uranium rod, which is the most expensive part of this construction. But I'm assuming we're going to see a radius. Are there 2 radii? Or is this just some weird visual indicator? Actually, there appears to be... Are there more rings? I don't know how to judge that. Because what I want to do is well, I guess I can always move it. Okay, if I put it here, one of these drills is inside the inner radius, and the other one is not. Oh, shite. Okay, power. Well, we don't have enough uranium for this. I think I've got enough uranium for a tier 1 nuclear reactor. I think I might have 9, so I can make 1 rod. Yeah. But we need to solve our uranium problem at some point here. 3 super alloys and another water bottle. So now that's a tier 1 reactor. Okay, good. And I'll just put it by these, but we'll want to upgrade later, I'm sure. Power restored. Okay. And while I was in there, I should have grabbed the pressure multiplier. So I'm wondering if it'll actually show up on the thing when we look at it. It still says 459. Put that in. 2.3, so it's got a 500% boost. 500% boost, okay. Now, what I'm curious about, since we don't lose anything, I'm going to go and tear this down. And I'm going to rebuild it. Way over here. Now I'm going to put this in. 500% boost. Okay, so it's just a series of rings visually. It doesn't actually have some sort of weird radius effect. Okay, I'm happy pressure is going up faster. I need some water very soon. Yes, I know. I was just talking about it. You know what? Let's go and empty this bad boy. There we go. We've got some room to store it. I mean, I'm not stressed about collecting water all the time anymore because it's pretty easy for us to go and grab lots of water and go. I could go and craft a bunch of super alloy, and maybe I should. Actually, what I'm thinking, we were a little low on iridium. I'm gonna pop over here to my iridium mine. We'll pick up some raw resources as well, and we can use that to craft some super alloy. Although I think it does need aluminum, and we still don't have an infinite supply of aluminum. That might be the best thing to do. Maybe I might have to go and check the wiki to see if there's an aluminum mine site, an aluminum cave that I can use to generate infinitudes. I think we have a sulfur mine as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And I think it does mine sulfur out in the open here. Pretty sure that works successfully. Yeah, there we are. Yeah, we'll run into this problem where now I guess I could leave some iron behind and grab that, or I could just drop some things to the ground. But then we're not going to be getting the sulfur the same way. Something I've been talking about before. We need to leave more space for us, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I can't collect from 2 drills on my 1 inventory container. And it's possible that Backpack 5 is the last space upgrade. It's the same exact size as one of the larger storage containers. I'm sorry, Blueprint received biomass screen. What unlocked that? I didn't think I was close to anything. Oh, maybe at the 200 terraforming that we just got. Hang on, I'm gonna go and check. Yeah, biomass screen. Okay. Orbital informations, although that's quite far away. This heater here is still probably the next big thing. Although, yeah, we're not seeing the oxygen go up. We have to build some more dedicated oxygen generators. I don't suppose I happen to magically have what I need to build this, do I? I need 1 more aluminum. So close, but not quite. Do that. Let's go and pick up some aluminum. Right here. I'll pick up a few for alloy making purposes in a second. Biomass. Oh, it's big. All right, you know what? I can put it next to this one if... There we go. A little mouse blockage. Oh, I mean, that's just giving us the same information we can get on another screen. I'll leave it up because it's neat. But we could see this information over here. Plants, I mean, this still needs tons, which is far. Like, literal tons. And this also needs tons. Less, we're going to get the tier 2 food grower first, but I don't feel like we've been limited by food growing right now, but who knows? It's probably more materially expensive. So, oxygen multiplier. What's our best way to produce a lot of oxygen? Well, there's the tier 2 biodome, which is probably it. These algae generators. Now, these also generate biomass. Because we get these vegetubes, but no, it's baseline. So the tier 2 biodome, if we could get it in the radius of one of these, might be quite nice. But we don't have the uranium. Yeah. I am just wondering about plopping down some more tier 4 drills, although that'll eat more power. And that still becomes a block. I mean, I can build a bunch of tier 2 solar panels still, I suppose. Right? So 2 of these will almost cover the tier 4 drill. Every now and then we build a 3rd one. And it's not like this is prohibitive. Maybe that's the thing to do. But if we're going to do this, we need 6 super alloys. So right now, I've got 1. I need to build 5 more. That's a total of 2. And then it doesn't refresh right away to show you what you don't have. So we're clearly going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these in the end. Okay, close and reopen. Now we need magnesium, so I need 4 of those now. 3, 4. And next is aluminum, so we're going to need to pick up 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. And now it's titanium, so let's grab 2 of those. Doop, doop. And 1 iron. Okay, so now I go and grab 3 of these osmium and that thing. Oh, I built 1 too many super alloys. Did I already have 1 in my inventory? Maybe I did, because I saw 1 from here. Anyway, or I built 6 just now. That's possible. So I can build this now, but what we're also going to want to do is build potentially 2 solar panels. Actually, I did build just another nuclear. We might be more than good on power. Okay, I do actually have enough power right now. We'll go over here and add another tier 3 drill. And it is going to be in the radius of the pressure multiplier. There you go. Drill does a little bit of heat too, but nowhere near the same level of importance. So, I mean, we can actually see our terraforming index go up like relatively speedily at this point. How does the pressure increase look? I mean, like, yeah, so we can see it move, which is good. I don't know, when's the next pressure unlock? Gas extractor at 100. Actually, that's not going to take very long at all. And I do wonder if this gas extractor can be tuned to extract oxygen. But I think there was a hint at methane. I suspect that's probably it. Pressure's going up fast enough that getting to this tier 2 ore extractor is not going to be intimidating at this point. Like, certainly it's taking a while. Oh, I don't know why this hasn't changed its indicator. Maybe, I wonder if it's still saying nanopascals. I wonder if it's... No, I was going to say, is it based on the amount of the raw stuff? So this millipascals, so it's showing me nano? But I would have almost thought it would switch to micro, right? It's nano, micro, milli? I might be wrong about that. Why is it choosing certain... Or the other possibility is that it changes its unit based on the base production, and the 1000% multiplier from our satellites and the 500% multiplier from our little ground modules might be tweaking things. Okay, sorry, if I did want to make the oxygen one, what was it need? Oh yeah, the uranium. Sons of booches. I do not have uranium, because I would like to do this so that we can get the oxygen multiplier. Or is it possible the oxygen multiplier is more important, and what I should do is move the little machine? Because I could just move the existing machine optimizer. Possible. Iridium. Let's do that. I could rod some more, but I guess I'll wait for now. I could go and empty some more things from our miners, too. And I'll eat the space food that's on me. Okay. I guess I should put a cut in here, because it's 38 minutes in, and I'm not entirely sure where I'm going to run to next in my little base production. We don't really, it's not the same time pressure. Oh, the message! That's what I wanted to talk about. Hold on. If I go to my message terminal. So yeah, I didn't get another message from Sentinel Corp, but I did get a new one from Riley. Use ore extractors in different... I don't think I did this in the video. Again, because there was a big time skip, I wasn't sure what I did in between. So if I'm repeating myself, I apologize. Use ore extractors in different areas to extract specific materials and... Blah. Sure, got it. Rockets are really important. Yep, got it. And then something else encrypted. So... This message from Riley was stuff we know. There's our gas extractor. Hold on. Okay, we can build these. I'm going to need to generate a couple more super alloys, but we can do that. We got some zeolite from one of our explorations. I can't remember where we found it, but we do have zeolite. We actually have enough to build 2 of these gas extractors. If I can... Right here. And the iridium rods are fine. Okay, so we'll put a cut in here. Interesting. All it says is that it generates heat. I wonder if it's because we don't have a gas thing, or it makes it makes those gas canisters. We saw somewhere in a production queue that like methane gas canisters was something. So that's what it does. It produces that, I'm betting. So unfortunately, not going to be something that helps their oxygen, I'm guessing, but we'll see. And how's my progress on mosses? Mosses is done. Now it's flora. Okay, so I'm kind of expecting another message, hopefully, soon. But there you go. And then at some point, presumably what's going to happen here is this biomass and plants is going to grow on its own without having to rely on my machines. Like, it's entirely possible already. Well, I guess moss might not count as plants, right? I would think that moss is counted as generic biomass, but there's no moss category, so maybe that. But presumably when this finishes, when we get to the flora phase, I'm guessing flora will spread on its own, and that's probably how we get these to go up, because these need tons of material, right? It's probably an auto spread. All right, yeah, I'll go ahead and put a cut in here. I could just let some time pass as well, just for the stuff to increase on its own. But I think we will come back pretty quickly to build one of these gas extractors. Folks, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next time.